Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So in the previous video we had seen that basically we had seen the steps for constructing the confidence interval, right? We had seen that what were the steps for constructing the confidence interval. So now today we are going to take the second step, and that is how to find the z-scores for the confidence level. Because I'm just not taking the very first step for the mean, because mean is very simple and we are doing this thing from the very starting of the statistics series, right? So now I'm just not going to repeat that thing. So in that case, basically I am going to take the z-scores, fine? So second step we are going to start with, and that one is actually finding the z-scores that corresponds to the confidence level, right? This is the one which we are going to take today. So here it goes my new section 20. Fine, so I would just quickly write the heading that what we are going to do today is that I'm going to write this thing that finding z for the standard, finding z for the standard confidence level, confidence level. Fine. So finding Z for the standard confidence level. This is the thing that we are going to do today. Fine. Now basically how do I just find the Z for the standard confidence level? So here I would just start writing some important things. So just make sure you just take a note of that things, right? So I would just start here. So here I would just write the confidence level. The confidence DENCE, right? The confidence level, that is CL, right? This is the short form for the confidence level, and that is CL. We all know that thing, correct? Confidence level CL, what is this? Is the area in the middle, is the area in the middle, MIDDLE, middle of the standard normal normal distribution of the standard normal distribution, and that is CL is equal to, okay, I will just write this thing in a new line of the normal distribution. CL is equal to 1 minus alpha. Do you got something? You remember something from this statement which I just wrote right now, that is CL is equal to 1 minus alpha. So we had studied a relation, and that relation was CL plus alpha is equal to 1, right? We had studied this relation previously. So in that case, basically what is happening here, this alpha is only going to another side. Other than that, this absolutely remains the same. So from here, basically what I am trying to tell you is that the confidence level, that is CL, here the short form, right? The CL is the area in the middle of the standard normal distribution. So confidence level is like, you can just like say it is a area. Okay, it is a area which is in the middle of the standard normal distribution, right? So formula for finding the confidence level is CL is equal to 1 minus alpha, right? That is okay. Now, basically here what alpha is, okay? So I would just like take a different color so that it differentiates a little. So here I would be start writing. So alpha is, okay, so alpha is that is so alpha is the area, that is split, and I would just calm down, okay? So alpha is the area that is split equally, okay, that is split equally between the two tails, two tails, okay, comma, I'm just writing, okay, I just let me quickly make this tails correct, tails, comma, each of the tails contains an area, each of the tails contains an area equal to alpha by 2. Fine. So what is alpha now? Which here I just above like write one formula, right? That is CL is equal to 1 minus alpha. So in this thing, what is actually the alpha? Okay, so alpha is the area that is split equally between the two tails. Each of the tail contains an area equal to alpha by 2. Fine. This is what alpha is basically denoting here. Now talking about the Z score, right? So I would just again take a different color. So here it is. The Z score, or you can just call it a Z score that has an area to the right of the alpha by 2, to the right of the alpha by 2 is denoted by. Now basically whatever the things we are having, we have a denotation for all of these things, right? We particularly have a symbol that differentiates each and every concept here, right? So the Z score that has an area to the right of alpha by 2 is denoted by, okay, is denoted by. Now here for that denotation we will be writing Z. Firstly we will writing the Z for the Z score, and then just below that you will be writing alpha by 2. Okay, in the denominator for this you will be writing alpha by 2. So this is basically how you just denote this Z score. Okay, it has an area equal to the right of the alpha by 2 and is denoted by Z, and here downside it is written alpha by 2, right? This is about the Z score. Now if I just want to solve one example, take one question for this, so how I'll be solving that. So let's say I just take an example here. Fine, so my example says to me that when I'm just given a confidence level here, okay, when CL is equal to 0.95, then what will be the value for the alpha? Okay, so this thing we can just find it on our own. So CL is equal to 1 minus alpha, right? So CL we are given that is 0.95. Okay, that is 0. Just let me quickly erase that thing here. Okay, 0.95 is equal to 1 minus alpha. I would just come down. Okay, just let me quickly close this thing and I would just come down here. Fine. So it would be 1 would come this side and alpha will be here only, and then the minus sign. So it would be, just let me quickly erase this for a while from here and just let me quickly go above once. Here it was CL is equal to 1 minus alpha, right? So okay, just let me quickly erase that thing for a while, right? So when example is when CL is equal to 0.95, then what will be the value for alpha? So alpha will be 0.05, right? Because when the addition, it is very simple. Why I just don't know why I was just writing that thing. Let me explain you this way only. That when we were just writing the things, that CL plus alpha is equal to 1, the value for both becomes always equal to 1, right? So in that case, if CL is given as 0.95, so alpha will be 0.05 only, right? Because we just want the 1 here. Fine, that is okay. So now what I can just like more things can I just write from here. Now if we just want to find the alpha by 2, okay, we had just seen alpha by 2. Let me go above and show you that what was that thing actually. So alpha is the area that is split equally between the two tails, right? Each on the tails contains an area equal to alpha by 2. Okay, so in that case, I'll be calculating here as alpha by 2. So I would be getting 0.025. You can just calculate that thing on your own using the calculator. So even you can just do this thing manually also. Fine. So this is basically how you will be just getting these values. Now just come down here. So while, now here I would just write while z of a, or you can just call it as alpha a by 2 is equal to z of 0.025. Yeah, this is the value which we got for alpha by 2, right? So I just wrote that value here, make it as alpha, right? So what I can just conclude from here is that, the area to the right of, to the right of 0.0, okay, not 0.025, I would just like denote here z1. Okay, so z was 0.025 is 0.025, and the area to the left. Now when you just want to find the area to the right, what we just do, we just do alpha by 2. First we find the value for alpha and we simply do alpha by 2. Now if we just want to find the area on the right, on the left hand side, for the right hand side we just do alpha by 2. If you want to find the same for the left hand side, so what we do, so for the left of z, okay, I would just write the complete the whole statement, z 0.025, or to the left of z, and in denominator it is 0.025, is. So you just like minus the value, subtract the value for the alpha by 2 with the 1 for finding the area to the left. Okay, so 0.025, and that is approximately 0.975. Right, this is a subtraction for both of these. So the area to the right, or area to the right is 0.025, and area to the left is 0.975. Right, so I hope it has got the idea that how to find the z value, how to find the value for the z. Right, so this was the thing that we are just gonna we have done today, that was finding z for the standard confidence level. Fine. So we had seen one formula here. After we had seen about the alpha by 2, and then we had just simply seen one example, right? So I hope you must be clear with that, basically how we just like proceed with the first step for finding the z, right? So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.